We're at Recon International Airport in northern Cyprus. Quite a big airport by the look of it. And we're going to fly up to Kyrenia Castle, hopefully. Even if we can't spot the castle, which looks quite big, there's an interesting looking harbour up there which is worth checking out. The ferry to Turkey leaves from over here, as we can see. And then we're going to fly down and do a bit of border patrol. This is this UN buffer zone between northern and southern Cyprus. It cuts right through the middle of the main town, whose name I forgot, and I can't read Greek. Anyway, probably Recon. So that's it, pretty simple flight. Let's see how we go.
Okay, pre-flight's completed, run-up's done, let's go, wheel brake off, watch the crosswind today, kicks in about 40 knots, down now,
Lima Charlie, Alpha Charlie, traffic census here,
70, 90, 100, turn to rotate, gear up. Flaps up. There we go, gears coming up. 170 knots. Looking good, we're going to turn to the north. Great countryside. It's a great day to be flying, as somebody famous said once. Got to head back northwest, so it'll turn quite a bit. Fantastic lighting up there. There's the time, because it's 18:55, it's early evening. Quite a lot of air traffic around today too, which reminds me I must turn on the elevation data in the little nav map there for my cockpit, because I can see aircraft around me but I can't tell, well they're probably not below me, so I can't tell what their altitude is, which is a bit of a worry. Across the mountain range up here. You're a little bit more to the north. There we go, almost heading due north. Let's check out the wing cams. And GoPros, still in place. Yep. Look east. West. Look where we're going. Always a good idea. There we're going to climb pretty much from sea level to 2,600 feet to cross that ridge. It's pretty high. Over controlled there. I haven't flown in a week. Doing lots of deep maintenance in the hangar. Just shaking the cobwebs out again. Get back to my normal lousy standard of flying, hopefully. Let's check out the water, because when there's wind, the waves should be pretty active. And yep, you can see lots of swells. Now there's this harbour coming up, which was notable because the ferries leave there to go to Turkey, and it's also big hook shape, so it's a good reference for navigation. And just beyond it, the castle should be up at the air brake out. Just off the nose now. Yeah, I can see where it is. Just in this harbour. You can see the outlines and the, you can see where the battlements were in the four corners. Nice. Okay. Oops, stall indicator, 160 knots. Speed brake in, throttle up. Take it easy on the stick. We're going to head southwest down to the border. Take over this mountain range first. See if we can duck through that gap. And there we are. Nice.
Lima Charlie Alpha Charlie traffic Cessna Sierra uniform. X-ray Delta Victor 2 miles south 800 feet inbound to land runway tree 1.
Now it's not far, it's only about 6 miles to the next turn point, so let's have a bit of a lollygag at the lovely countryside. To the east, west. Obviously with the sun setting we know that's west. Cool. Okay, just about at the turn point. I'm going to do a hard turn back to the east. Coming up.
Lima Charlie Alpha Charlie traffic Cessna Sierra uniform.
Yeah, this intersection.
Delta Victor 2 miles west 1,000 feet inbound to land runway
That's what I was
tree 1.
looking for. Okay, I head directly due east along this road. And that's the rest of Cyprus down there. Let's have a look at the wingtip cam. There we go. Kind of on the edge of a plateau, I guess that's a natural place for the dividing line, although I'm sure both sides disagree. I thought this looked familiar. I came to Cyprus, of course, back in when I was doing Letter C some months back, and at that time I didn't realise there was a northern Cyprus. I just flew all over the island, and a couple of race tracks there, horse tracks I think.
1,100 feet inbound to land runway tree 1.
So I was lucky I didn't get shot down, but this time decided to try to respect the borders a little bit. So we're going to go right over the centre of the city and then turn back to the airport. So I'll slow up a bit. Get to see some of the capital. Now, I have to come back and check out Mount Olympus, which is about 80 miles to the west, so didn't want to do that today.
Lima Charlie, Alpha Charlie, traffic Cessna Sierra uniform. X-ray Delta Victor is on base runway tree 1.
And I'm sure there's an airport nearer to it. Here we are, right in the centre of things. Oh, there's traffic I can see at 4 o'clock. Big roundabout there. And bit of rudder action there. Just checking they still work. And time to turn back to base. Let's check in. And channel 2. Channel 2. Channel 1. Channel 1.
Lima Charlie, Alpha Charlie, traffic Cessna Sierra uniform. X-ray
Had
Delta
no
Victor
tower,
is
but
on final runway
yeah, I
tree
think it should have a
17.
tower. Channel 1. Now, which way is the wind blowing? Checking the map. It's coming, so we want to land towards the west, so we're going to use runway 29. Channel 2. Channel 1. Channel 1.
Lima Charlie Echo November traffic 0072 miles northwest 1,400 feet inbound to land runway 29er.
Here's the airport. Fantastic textures. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, won't do anything silly today. A bit rusty as I said. Or should I say rustier than usual. So let's try to do a normal landing. I'll turn around about this town right here. And I should say I'm on final. I'll just say it now.
Lima Charlie Echo November traffic 007 is on final runway 29er to land.
Okay, let's go around. Gear down. Flaps full. That's a pretty tight turn actually. Like I said, rusty. You can hear that gear travelling, and 3 greens, I like the sound of that. Trim up, got my power to idle. .154 knots. .141. Up to 110 at the threshold. 133, still powered right back, but we're at 1,000 feet. 128. I think we're going to be good. 125. Yeah, very fine. Come down a bit. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a long landing. It's okay, I won't touch the brakes. We'll start flaring though. 126. Sinking now, 111. More flare and touchdown at, oh, a bit high actually, flared too much. And ended up touching down slow at 89. I didn't have time to even look at the sink rate, but it's not ideal. Okay, a bit shattered by that, but we made it. I think I've got to check, I think I want to be touching down 95, I've got to check the numbers again. Okay, and we're under 15 minutes, we're in at 14 minutes 15 seconds. Excellent.